In this video, we're going to be talking about configuring our contact form plugin. Now, the plugin I'm going to be using is called Contact Form 7, and all these plugins that I'm highlighting here, you can get through WordPress.org, as I had outlined earlier. Or, even easier, you can get them from right within your particular blog by going to Add New, and typing in the search phrase here of that particular plugin or the title. So for example, we would type in contact, then click on search for plugins. And chances are it's going to be one of the top results. In this case it is. And then you can just simply click over here on install and then follow the bouncing ball as I had outlined in an earlier video, and boom, this one's installed. Now then, I believe it says in here too, but you're going to need another plugin for this to work as well, and it doesn't specify it in here, but the plugin we're going to be working with to help minimize or eliminate the spam bots here is called Really Simple CAPTCHA. And I've already got that installed, but likewise you can do the same here as far as installing it on your blog. That is just in here, type Really Simple CAPTCHA. I believe that's how it's spelled. And if not, well, we'll get really close to it. There we are. And then, as you can see, it's made by the same creator of the Contact Form 7 plugin. So now we've got that installed. We've got the Contact Form 7 plugin installed, and we're going to need to create a page to house our contact form. So we come on over here to Pages, and we want to add New. And we just really want to give it a title for right now. We'll be back to this in just a minute, but for the time being, you can give it whatever name you want, but I would suggest giving it something related to Contact Me, or Contact Us, or Hey You, looking for me. Anyway, you get the idea. And another plugin that I've got installed is this one here, that if we scroll down under on the right hand side, Exclude Pages. It's a plugin specifically for keeping your pages that you do not want on your navigation bar out, and that is unticking the box here, because with this box ticked, it will include this page in user menus, because any page that is created, more times than not, depending on what other plugins you have set up, are automatically by default added to the navigation bar of that particular theme. So with this particular plugin, you can have this particular page not included on the navigation bar. Now, of course, in this case, we want this included on the navigation bar, so we're going to make sure that box is ticked. But I just wanted to point out, though, that with this plugin, and I'll show you that here in just a second, you can have this to where you're creating pages out the wazoo, and you won't have a bazillion pages listed up in your navigation bar. What I would do prior to learning of that particular plugin is I would go into the actual editing of the theme pages to eliminate those pages from ending up in the navigation bar. Talk about a pain in the backside. So with that plugin, it's a breeze. It's a tick of the box, or as in this case, an untick of the box, and you're good to go. So now I'm just going to go ahead and save draft, because we're not really ready to publish it just yet. We got to add some more code down here. But those are the three things we need. We need those two plugins, the Contact Form 7, the Really Simple CAPTCHA, and we need a page titled Contact Me, Contact Us, something about contacting you. And those three items are what we're going to need to get our contact form to work. So now let's head on back over to our contact editing. And this is the code we're going to need to put in that page I just created. But right here on the right hand side, we want to generate the CAPTCHA image code. And pretty simple. You've got some additional editing you can do here if you wish, and you're more than welcome to play around with this with the different colors, background color, foreground color, and so on. If you want the image to be big, medium, large, I usually just pick medium myself. And the information here is optional. Again, once you play around with this, if you so desire, you can make adjustments accordingly. But pretty much what we're looking to do is right here on the left hand side, you're going to have the top here, you're going to have your name, your email, the subject, and again, this is your customer, the visitor, and then their message is going to go here, and then just before the submit button, right in this area here, is where you're going to put this CAPTCHA image stuff. So basically all we need to do is highlight that, copy, paste, copy, paste. And what I did was I just right click and then copy, or the keyboard shortcut is to select it, hold the control key down on your keyboard and hit the letter C as in copy, and then up here hold the control key down on your keyboard and hit the letter V as in Victor, and that will paste it up here. Now this is bare minimum. You might want to also consider adding some additional text up here just to help answer any potential questions your visitor might have, like what the heck is this and how do I do it? Not everybody has been introduced to CAPTCHA images in the past, so you may want to put something like, please enter your name, email, subject, message, and then the CAPTCHA code below. Then click send, because basically right here you're telling them what to do and what all this stuff means. This is just another layer of protection against the spam heads out there. Thanks for your understanding. Of course, you can throw in what little humor or no humor at all you might want to. Again, it's totally up to you. Now then, the main key here is the information that was stock here, and then the CAPTCHA code from the right hand side here. Once that is all installed, come on down here and click save. Whoops, I'm forgetting something, because you want to put in your email address here if this is not it. If this is not the email address you want your visitors to send this stuff to, then you want to make the changes accordingly here. But this is the email address that is defaulted within our blog, so that's where I'm going to have mine sent. You can put whatever email address in here you want, just as long as you know you're going to get it. And then once that is done, you can click on save here or save at the bottom. In either case, it will get the job saved for you. Now you want to copy this code here, just selecting it and copying it to your clipboard. Come on back here to our page that we have saved in draft. We want to edit it. Now this is important, so pay attention. We want to go with the HTML, not the visual. Otherwise, this may look kind of funky. Frankly, it may just not work at all. But you click on HTML, right click, paste, so you're pasting that code in here, and that is it, folks. That is all there is to it. Now then, we click on publish, take a visit to our blog. I'm going to open this in a new tab, and right here it is the page. But this is what, if we come back here to the home page, this is our posts and all the goodness of our blog, and right up here on our navigation bar is our contact me, or whatever title you gave it. You click on that, brings them to the contact me page, and they put in the required information, as you can see, and then right here gives you the instructions I typed in there. Please enter your name, email, blah 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 blah. And right here is the CAPTCHA image where you can make small, medium, or large. This is medium. Put that right in here. They click on send, and then it's automatically sent to the email address you had included there. Now one thing too you might want to consider is you may not need this information in there at all, as far as having people commenting, because right now people are allowed to comment in here, and they've got this. So let me show you how you can keep this out of the contact me page. Head on back over here to our page, and right here untick these boxes so you're not allowing trackbacks or comments, and right here sociable disabled. These are plugins. This is a plugin that's also installed that you want this disabled. So now then we come on back up here, update. We can come on back over here, see that it's just about done. Now then we can refresh this page, and we can see that the sociable images are gone and the comment section is gone as well. Now you got yourself an honest to goodness contact me page. Ain't that something? So that's going to bring us to the end of this video on how to configure your contact me form. Thank you very much for watching. You have a great day.